morning he came here, he was very particular that yes, I think I want this program to go live on my channel. Whether he made all these what you call small technical adjustments done by our young students here. Evant, Soumya, Santosh, I think have been doing a remarkable job. Right now it's going live. Okay, and I'm sure it's being viewed by all followers of Nageshwar. I mean, so in these three phases, as a student, as a teacher, as a journalist, practitioner, and a couple of things which I would like to mention here, that he has this amazing ability to foresee things and look at issues from different perspectives, whether it is politics or even administrative affairs in the department. I can recall one particular instance when there was an agitation for increase in number of seats, and the administration was very tough, and they said no question of increasing seats. So he changed the narrative. He said, no, why should the administration insist on a particular seating? Let researchers do their research. Okay, so he started arguing that yes, the number of seats have to be increased, and the entire agitation got diffused when we took this stance that students should be accommodated. Okay, so anticipating problems. Okay, what is a likely issue which is going to crop up just in case we take a decision. Okay, either way, I think this is something. The second thing which all of us should know here is that when he was the MLC, he was instrumental in getting the MLC funds to the tune of 10 lakh rupees. And today the department has all wall paneling, okay, and wooden flooring. Yes, that has helped the department to change the entire facade, suppose, in the classrooms. When we enter the classrooms, it is no longer the same old classroom in the past when maybe I and Som sat through. So that is the contribution in terms of physical infrastructure which was added to the department. In addition to that, I mean, every time there was a board meeting, board of studies meeting, debating about what papers should be included, what aspects should be dropped, I think he would vociferously argue for certain things, okay, which he felt was fundamental. For instance, he wanted the social sciences component to be included because he would say that we cannot have a journalism course without a solid foundation of social sciences among students. Okay, though there were different opinions, he had his way through, and today we have a separate paper on social sciences for journalism. So, which gives a fundamental understanding about all these subjects, so that it would help them when they join journalism. I think this, I mean, there are so many things which we talk about Nageshwar, but since he said I don't want to be eulogized in front of others, I thought maybe I'll share a couple of these things. I'll stop here, and I request all of you to join us for lunch, and please return from lunch so that we'll have more speakers who are coming in. Okay, I would like all the people who are watching this program live to join us again after lunch. We will have a very quick lunch and then come back and then go ahead with the other speakers. Well, if Professor Nageshwar would like to respond, I would request Nageshwar to respond. Nagesh? After lunch, okay.
Respond to morning.
Yeah, respond to morning's debate. Okay, right. Because I think journalists are also waiting for you to respond. Please.
Friends, Som was anticipating that after lunch, many of you may leave. That's the reason he wants me to speak. Well, I do agree. So, at the outset, I profusely thank all the friends who spoke about me and more spoke about the subject. So, when I should, in fact, tell you, I should acknowledge the support of our research scholars, especially Ramesh. When I తెలుసు కదా, నేను ఆల్రెడీ నాకు 8 లక్షల సబ్స్క్రైబర్లు పాపులర్ కాకపోతే ఎట్లుంటారు. మీరు బాగా ప్రభావం చెప్పారు. తెలుసు కదా 8 ఏళ్ళు ఎమ్మెల్సీ కదా, వాటికి నైతే ప్రభావం చెప్పకపోతే అందువల్ల మీరు ఏం చెప్పినా అందరు తెలిసిందే. అందువల్ల దయచేసి నా గురించి వద్దు. నెవర్ సెలబ్రేట్ ద పర్సన్, సెలబ్రేట్ ద వర్క్ విచ్ ఈస్ కనెక్టెడ్ విత్. అందువల్ల ఈ టాపిక్ ఐ సజెస్టెడ్ లెట్ స్టూడెంట్స్ బెనిఫిట్ from my retirement also. That was my intention. So I really appreciate your son enormous homework, Ramesh Palwai. So, and this was possible because of him. So I also thank Stevenson, who has been instrumental in ensuring that this work comes through. Otherwise it would have been very difficult. I should also thank team of Santosh, Hemant and Sabri for giving it in live. And I take this opportunity to thank all my colleagues. I have joined in this department in 1988. So I should thank each one of them. I got enriched by their experience and suggestions. And I also should thank the non-teaching staff whose support was very much essential. And more important, significantly, I should thank the students, generations of students who made a wonderful contribution to the world of journalism, because the beauty of a teacher is the teacher only will have opportunity to learn from students. So I have learned a lot of things from my students and the students. So coming briefly to the connect between me and the subject. చాలా మంది పెద్దలు పొద్దు నుంచి మాట్లాడిన వాళ్ళు చెప్పారు, సార్ రిటైర్ కాదండి. The question doesn't arise. I am only retiring from my service. I have never retired from journalism. బహుశా ప్రాణం పోయినాక కూడా స్వర్గం నరకం ఉంటుందో తెలియదు, కానీ ఉంటే అక్కడికి పోయి కూడా రాస్తా, విశ్లేషిస్తా. స్వర్గంలో ఇలా ఉన్నాయి పరిస్థితులు, నరకంలో ఇలా ఉన్నాయి. చాలా మంది నరకం ఇలా ఉంటుంది అనుకుంటున్నారు, నరకంలో స్వర్గం ఉంటుంది, స్వర్గంలో కూడా నరకం ఉంటుంది అని అక్కడి నుంచి కూడా ఒక మాట్లాడేస్తా. అందులో వదిలే క్వశ్చన్ లేదు. సో అందువల్ల రిటైర్డ్ అనే ప్రసక్తే లేదు. సో విల్ ఫైండ్ మోర్ టైమ్ నౌ. చాలా మంది అంటారు ఎందుకు సార్ అలసిపోరాని. నేను అంటాను, మా అమ్మ గర్భం నుంచి బయటపడ్డప్పటి నుంచి నిద్రపోతున్నాను, నిద్రపోయడం కలిసిపోయావు ఎప్పుడన్నా అబ్బా ఇక చాలా నిద్రపోయాను, అలసిపోలే కదా. అన్నప్రాసకాల నుంచి అన్నం తింటున్నాం, అన్నం తిన్నాను అలసిపోయినా ఇవ్వడం అన్నది ఇంతవరకు. అంటే అలసట ఎందుకు ఉంటుంది? వెన్ యూ డోంట్ ఎంజాయ్ యూ విల్ గెట్ దిస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్. సో ఫార్చునేట్లీ మై ప్యాషన్ అండ్ ప్రొఫెషన్ ఆర్ నాట్ ఇన్ ద సేమ్. సో అది దట్ వాజ్ అన్ అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఫర్ మీ. నేను టీచర్ అయినా లెజిస్లేటర్ అయినా, దిస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ ఆప్షన్స్ ఆఫ్ జర్నలిజం. అందువల్ల జర్నలిజం విల్ కంటిన్యూ బి విత్ మీ. సో ఐ ఆల్వేస్ బిలీవ్డ్, as many speakers have said, you cannot be a journalism teacher without being a practitioner. It is like teaching about how to conduct an operation without having operated any patient below. అది ఎంత అన్యాయంగా ఉంటుంది. గుండె ఇలా ఆపరేట్ చేయాలి అని ఒక 2 గంటల క్లాస్, నువ్వు ఎప్పుడైనా ఆపరేట్ చేసా అంటే చేయలేదు సార్ ఇప్పటి వరకు అని. అది ఐ థింక్ దట్ ఇస్ morally and ethically not correct. So I always believe that. అందువల్ల I started writing even when I was a student of journalism, I still remember. And second thing is, as the journalism passes through ages, not just technology, there are many changes that happen in the field of journalism. So we should be ahead of those changes. So that was a strong belief. So like many of our friends who spoke in the morning, I also started my career with the print journalism, and I was a special correspondent of the Independent while I was a teacher in department. So still I used to report many things. So when 24-hour news television was thought about in Telugu, so I was instrumental in that process. So and subsequently I was speaking for hours together. బహుశా యాంకర్ల తర్వాత తెలుగు టీవీ తెరపైన ఎక్కువ సార్లు కనబడింది నేనే అనుకుంటాను. But as many speakers have also observed, television was getting directionless. Debates have become shouting matches, as Rumila Thapar points out, and unsubstantiated lectures are given on television. So I soon realized that this is not the television which I wanted, which all of us wanted. So then what should I do? జీవితంలో ఎంతకాలం కౌలు రైతుగా బతకాలి. సో అందువల్ల నా పొలానికి నేనే దున్నుకుంటాను, నా సినిమాకి నేనే హీరో అవుతాను. సో ఐ విల్ హ్యావ్ మై ఓన్ మీడియం. And this was the thing which I started as a print upload. I started the magazine because I want to write what I want to write, rather than depend on some other editor to publish it. So I wanted to speak, and fortunately technology helps us. So digital technology helped a lot. So it's a wonderful opportunity also given by the digital age. And I will continue to do that with all my commitment. So it's more institutional bothering under the you have more freedom now. So of course I enjoyed freedom as a teacher also. My colleagues will tell that. So another freedom but you will at least will not have the kind of a structural constraint that's imposed by your job. So fortunately that is what I have, and I will assure you with all humility that in the next age, అది metaverse age ఉంటుందా, generative AI age ఉంటుందా, when journalism enters the age of artificial intelligence and countered by the pressures of generative AI and enters the new world of metaverse, I hope I will also be part of that with all my strength. Thank you very much. Thank you for your patient hearing, and I thank all the speakers in the morning session. Personally thank all of them, and I thank all of you for attending, and I request especially students stay after lunch also. That's the most important thing in universities. So we were worried, but we wanted to complete before lunch, but the reason for this is when I was discussing with Ramesh, we have listed out 40 people who were personally associated with me in some form or other, and who also play leading roles in media. That was the criteria. So we identified 40 people, and I said 40 మంది పేర్లు ఉన్నాయి, 42 మంది. ఇందులో 10-20 మంది ఒప్పుకుంటారేమో, అందులో 10 మంది 5 వస్తారేమో అన్నాను. సో టు అవర్ గ్రేట్ సర్ప్రైజ్ 42 మందిలో 35 మంది ఒప్పుకున్నారు. సో దట్ వాజ్ వన్ సర్ప్రైజ్. కొంతమంది సహకరిస్తారు అనుకుంటాను రాకుండా కూడా. చూద్దాం. సో బట్ అందువల్ల లేట్ ఇన్ ది ఈవినింగ్ అయినా కైండ్లీ వెయిట్. సో ఐ థ్యాంక్ everyone who made this activity a successful activity. I hope it will be a great learning experience for me and for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Today's lunch is hosted by Professor Nageshwar. Please join us for lunch. We will reassemble maybe after lunch. Okay, we will reassemble maybe around 2:50. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Anna,